Can you tell me what Brackish does?
Yes, we handcraft high-end men's and women's accessories here in Charleston, South Carolina.
And who do you sell to?
Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, among about 500 other specialty retailers all around the United States.
And can you give me a sense of who your customers are? Who buys Brackish accessories?
Our customer is typically a higher-end upscale customer who appreciates fine detail and craftsmanship. It's typically somebody that has an event to go to, that has a lot of different events. People that are stepping out of the house, for example, a lot. So they need some type of statement piece to wear.
There's not a lot of stepping out of houses right about now. What has that done to business?
I'd say this have a devastating effect on our business for sure. We're hopeful that we can definitely climb out of this and be here when all this is said and done. But no doubt, it's been tough. But even though we've been around for about 8 years, we still run a very lean business. So, for example, our CFO is also our head of sales. So that type of mindset right now really helps us out. It allows us to wear a lot of different hats.
Can you give me a sense of your trajectory for this year? What were you expecting going into March?
We were forecasted to be up overall over 70% from 2019 from a revenue standpoint. And
as annual revenue?
Yes.
And then what happened?
Well, all of our retailers closed their doors, which is a significant income source for us. And when the doors are closed, there's no demand for product. So those orders dried up.
What are you doing with your materials that you have on hand?
A lot of our materials are hung up on our core products, which are feathers, but at the same time, we have a lot of fabric and we have a lot of seamstresses that work here with us. So what has happened is a lot of our sewing department has been doing things on the side for the medical community after work, such as making masks. And when we were talking about some things the other day, that subject came up, and I started talking to our design director, and we figured that it would be something that we could do, which would be making masks for the medical community here.
If there was a message that you could get out to the drivers and the leaders of the nation about small business, what is it?
I would say that the small business is the heart of everything here in America and how America goes. And if you really want to figure out a way to help small businesses to keep everybody going in all different sectors, figure out a way to give grants immediately for 2 months worth of payroll and overhead. Everybody says April and May are going to be the tough times. Get that out there. It's hard to do, I'm sure, but that would be the best possible solution to this.